Okay, I'm going to go ahead and introduce week 3 to you, which is January the 20th through the 26th. We're looking at negative and indefinite expressions, the preterite and the imperfect. You want to start off this week by studying pages 223 to 227 and pages 234 to 236. You're also going to want to review pages 200 to 206, 216 to 219, and 230 to 233. After you've completed these assignments, you should be able to use the preterite tense, should know how to use it as well as how to form it using both regular and irregular verbs. You should be able to identify negative and indefinite words and expressions and know how to use them. You should also be able to identify the differences between the preterite and the imperfect tenses and know when to use each. And you should be able to read 2 short texts on reggaeton and on baseball in the Caribbean and be able to answer short answer questions on what you've read, which demonstrates your ability to read and comprehend short passages in Spanish. You should also be able to use the preterite tense, sports, and weather vocabulary to write a paragraph which describes what you did last summer. This week's assignments address student learning outcomes 1, 2, 3, and 4. Your assignments are due on the 23rd. You want to start this week like all others by looking at your instructor-made videos. After you've watched the videos, then you'll want to click on the class participation forum. Click on the thread, hit reply, and post any questions or concerns you have about material covered in the videos. You have a reading comprehension quiz, so when you're ready, click on it. There are 2 passages, one on reggaeton and one on baseball in the Caribbean. When you're ready, hit start attempt. The passages are embedded in the quiz again. You have some fill in the blank and then some true false. When you're done, hit finish attempt and it will come to me. Okay, you also have writing assignment 1. So you're going to click on writing assignment 1. It says El verano pasado. For your latest blog post, you have decided to write a narrative of what you did last summer. Write a paragraph of no fewer than 10 sentences, be as detailed as possible, and use the following ideas as a guide. Remember in your paragraph to include activities you did when it was hot, sunny, or cool, the things or equipment you needed to do those activities, any sports you played and the equipment you used, the places you went and the people you visited, where you worked, or the classes you took. So when you're ready, you'll hit start preparing your submission and you'll write your paragraph here and hit save changes. The paragraph will come to me. I will go through and, the paragraph will get saved. The workshop will get moved down a week. Next week when you open it up, you're going to see a fellow classmate's draft. You'll go through and give them feedback as well as I will give you feedback. And then the week after that, you'll see the workshop again. You can open it up and see your feedback and use it to write your final draft. Okay, you also have oral dialogue 1. Your workshop, which is a couple of weeks, you started it, actually, it's here now. Where am I? So this right here will get closed out and it will be right here. It'll get placed right above this assignment. You'll open up that workshop, read the feedback that you've been given. You should have a draft of a script that I critiqued. You should use the changes that I made to make your recording. So when you're ready, you'll open up oral dialogue 1. These are the questions that you're supposed to answer, but you should have already done it in the workshop. And then you're going to make a recording. You can use option 1, which is using VidGrid, which is what I'm using right now. This video right here will tell you how to do that. Essentially, you'll hit the record button and it'll walk you through it. Option 2 is where you're using some other recording device on your computer, and this will just tell you how to embed it in your assignment. So if that's what you would like to do, watch option 2. Option 3 shows you how to use Vocaroo. So if you would like to use that, you can. And option 4 tells you how to set up a YouTube and a Google account so that you can use your phone. For all options except for option 2, you will need to click on add a submission when you have your video and paste your URL here and save it so that it comes to me. But you don't have to watch every single one of those videos, just pick which option would work best for you. And that's everything you have to do for week 3.